God damn it. Ensimmäinen käynnistetään siitä saa. Ai, kokeillaan uudestaan. Tai siis, en ole ikinä koittanut striimata Talos Principle. Hell no, absolutely not. Never happened. Joo, tuo näyttää hyvältä. Important for your health and safety. Täällä taas. Ja kun mitään ei olisi tapahtunutkaan. Vähän vähemmän video-optionsia kuin PC:llä, mutta käyn me vedetä performance tuonne. Tarvitaan performance. Katsotaan onko toi motion blurri niinku siedettävä. Vähän vaikea mennä sanoa, mä eilen pelasin tunnin ja 40 minuuttia siitä oli teknistä säätöä tässä näin, että yllättäen vaikuttaa aika Talos Principleltä. No mun pitäis koittaa vetää tälleen taas niinku sujuvasti nämä samat höpötykset, mitä mä vedin eilenkin. Mun mielestä on edelleen erittäin hauskaa, että tää on niinku siis Crow-tiimillä on käytännössä 2 pelisarjaa ja toinen on Talos Principle ja toinen on Serious Sam. Nyt ollaan vaihdettu strategisesti PS5-versioon tässä näin niin lennosta. Ja aloitetaan alusta. I know I've been here before. Kyllä. Crow Team on juurikin se porukka. No. Olen siis itse pelannut Talos Principle 1 läpi. Itse asiassa varmaan parikin kertaa. Ei ole vaan nyt aikaa. Vuoden top 10 pelejä ajatellen ei ole aikaa pelata Talos Principle 1 eka läpi streamissä ja sitten 2. Tää vetää tälleen ihan niinku taskusta vaan 2 suoraan. Let's try that again. On siinä kato tarinaakin.
Behold, child,
todellakin.
You are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend.
My friend, the god. Onkohan toi ihan niinku 30 freimiä, jos laittaa quality? Yes. It kind of is. Näyttääks varjot kivemmalta? Yes. Mä voin näyttää kaikille kuinka fiksu mä oon. Ykkösellä vetää kaikki nää. Pip. So smart. Ja sit on tietysti olemassa myös puzzle-pelejä, niinku vaikka joku Infinite Factory, mitä on voin pelata hamaan maailman loppuun asti. Silti tulee aina uusia ideoita, siis se nyt on vähän spesiaali sinänsä, että siinä ei ole vaan yhtä ratkaisua olemassa niihin puzzleihin.
But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Blub.
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself, as am I, after a fashion.
I must forge the tools by which humanity will rebuild itself and transform the world into the Eden that it never was. The blacksmith. Nyt pikakelataan kaikki nämä puzzlet. Okei. Don't do it, bro. Ei, vääriä nappuloita. Up. Up.
Well done, my child.
Thanks God. Fencing. Jop. Up. 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 Mä en voi kuljettaa tuota laatikkoa ton läpi. Mulla on pakko heittää tosta yli, mutta mä en voi pelkästään heittää siitä yli. Koska Talos Principle vihaa sua. Pitää asettaa noin laatikot tohon noin tolleen. Get it. Got it. Good. Shove it. Whee! Toinen tohon juostan täältä läpi. Tää laatikko täältä ja hipidipopidi. Your tetrimino is my property.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
Mä olin nopea, täällä on vielä monologit kesken. Idioottitesti. Minkä takia just L2 ja R2? Why? 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 Tadaa! Täällä oli QR-koodi. Well, it's full of limitless beauty and I wish to see it as much of it as I can. Puzzles! Yoink. 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 I said yoink. Let's see. Hetkeksi. Missäkin siihen hetkeksi. Tarvitaan röpelli. Lähdetään röpelli siihen ja toinen tohon ja toinen tonne ja hypätään tonne ja sitten tiputetaan toi tonne. So smart. Aina hyppää. Kävelen tohon niinku siis viereen ja hyppään. Siihen, sinne ja... Missä vaikka siihen. Siihen ja tänne ja... Blup. Oh.
Very good.
Missä vaiheessa tulee ensimmäinen kohta, kun mä unohdan, mitä mä oon tekemässä? Aina menee kaikkien noita systeemeet eteen ja hyppää. Siellähän se oli. Versatile contraption. Toi voi olla tuolla. Tää pitää laittaa jammeroimaan tota. Vittu. Hyppy. Toi pitää laittaa jammeroimaan tuuletinta.
Excellent.
The god is pleased with me. Idioottitesti taas. Palikkatesti. Hirveen tarkka pitää olla. Joo. Kyllä mä tykkään Darkest Dungeon 2, mutta mä en tykkää Darkest Dungeon 2 yhtä paljon, kun mä tykkäsin Darkest Dungeon 1.
I am proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins
Se on hyvin erilainen,
Jerusalem.
vaikka se ei välttämättä
And
siltä
there your
vaikuta.
brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
Enemmän tykkään kyllä ykkösestä ihan heittämällä. Get over here. Tää on varmaan niinku siis vielä selkeämpää tää puzzleen ratkaiseminen, kun mä speedrunaan kaikki. Niin tässä piti vaan yhdistää nämä kaikki tuohon samaan aikaan. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Tada! That's not what I meant to do.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish. But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
Sitten pitää askarella. Stop it. On vähän väliä siihen. Tada! Two colors, two doors. Where's my box? I need my box. Thank you. Bloop. It's my connector. Sitten meidän pitää yhdistää se tosta tonne. Sitten meidän pitää laittaa se tohon päälle. No lasersäteet blokkaa toisensa, jos ne menee siis samalla tasolla, jossa niinku siis... Jos ette sattunut eilen näkemään sitä ensimmäistä yritystä. Ne pitää laittaa menee tolleen niinku... Sinistä ei vois vetää vaan tosta noin niinku suoraan tuolta. Noin. Se osuis noihin ensimmäisiin punaisiin. Se blokkaisi sen siitä. Get it. Got it. Ascension awaits. Ai niin. Jeb. Donk. Tonne ja sit tonne ja sit tonne. Vedetään se ylös. Uop. En oo. Ainakaan minä pelaan.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel. Now hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I in my garden could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious.
Onneksi mä oon kaikkia näistä.
But above all else, you will have to be human.
Siitä voi olla montaa mieltä. Siis ensimmäinen Talos Principle on käytännössä semmonen jättimäinen Turing-testi, missä ne koitti luoda tekoälyä, mikä osasi ajatella itsenäisesti. Ja tää kakkonen alkaa hyvin samanlaista miljöistä, mutta tää lähtee ihan sit niinku ihan eri raiteille tässä. Wait a minute. Eiku on se, kyllä se menee just noin. Se menee just näin. Whatever happens, we're in it together.
Step into the light, child, and awaken.
Olisiko tässä joku secret ending, jos ei ikinä menisi tonne noin, jos vaan hengaas joku 40 tuntia täällä. Tosi se kieltämättä kyllä käskee mua menemään sinne valoon, niin jos mä haluaisin oikeasti olla itsenäinen ja ajattelijan, että mä en menisi sinne valoon. Mentiin 20 minuutissa se, mitä me mentiin eilen 50 minuutissa.
You're awake. Welcome to the world of the living.
Patrick Roy, numero 33. Hi, pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're polite. What a rare combination of traits.
Smart
if only the
and
algorithm
polite.
produced more people like you. Oh, but I'm confusing you. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
What are you talking about? I could really use some pointers.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
I want to know everything in excruciating amounts of detail.
All right, you asked for it.
Kyllä,
A long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves human, like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced
They were weak,
technological civilization.
organic.
But unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate. And an extremely contagious virus was released from
Oliko sun
the
Crimson
permafrost.
taas tarkoitus niinku jatkaa sitä vai menikö vahingossa sinne? Niin? Didn't they have advanced medicine too?
That's something our historians still debate. Why weren't they more prepared? Why did they invest so many resources into making
Makes sense.
war
Sä vaan
and
haluat
so
olla
few into
keltainen
useful
Discordissa.
research? It's hard to understand.
Be honest.
But no matter the reason,
You want
in
to
the
be
end,
special.
they simply ran out of time.
So where did we come from then?
A team led by a scientist, Alexandra Drennan, began a project
Tää on
that was
käytännössä
intended
siis
to
Talos Principle
create a
1.
new humanity. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence. That's why we remember Drennan as the progenitor. The simulation was controlled by
Progenitor.
Elohim, who wasn't really meant to be intelligent in the proper sense of the word. But it all took much longer than anyone had expected.
Because
And over the
all of
centuries,
the AIs were
Elohim
dummies.
actually became sentient.
Except me.
Sentient and afraid. He didn't want the simulation to end, so he tried to cheat.
Kiitos Talos
I feel
Principle 1
sorry for him,
spoilereista.
really. The whole simulation was built around learning to defy him. It must have been hard to be in that position.
He didn't seem that bad when he spoke to me in my dreams.
When the simulation was completed, he became
Ei edes
part of all
kommentoinut
this,
yhtään siitä.
and it really changed him. It freed him, I think. You'll always hear him in sleep mode, taking care of you. That's what he is, after all. A caretaker.
Was there anyone else in the simulation?
Yes, there was Milton, the intelligence in charge of the archive.
Jos Elohim oli käytännössä semmonen jumala
which was meant to collect all
analogi,
of humankind's knowledge.
Milton oli sit sen
His story is a lot like Elohim's,
saatana
but Milton became the ultimate cynic.
niinku
They say
vastus
he's part
siellä
of us too,
käytännössä.
in some way.
And the simulation created us?
It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder. Although the name she took
Mä en
was
oikein tiedä,
Athena.
onks tää niinku siis tosiaan mä oon
She then
pelannut
woke
tätä
up
1,5
Cornelius
tuntia.
and Eustathius.
Onks toi niinku siis
Together,
Athena
using the
sit
tools
käytännössä
left
se
behind
sun
by the progenitors team, they created 10
hahmo
more humans.
ensimmäistä Talos Principlesta?
These 12 who followed the Founder
Miten se sit
are
menee?
known as the First Companions. Athena and the First Companions
periaatteessa
then
oot se
set out
ensimmäinen,
to
kuka
rebuild the world,
sai niinku
and they founded the
tehtyä
city
sitä
of New
itsenäistä ajattelua.
Jerusalem. But then one day, she suddenly disappeared.
Niin
Many
eteenpäin.
still await her return.
And how do I fit in?
Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal. Capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem.
Maan
Well,
tuhannes.
that's the official story, the way the mayor tells it.
And so what's the unofficial story?
Some of the First Companions, like Byron, don't believe that Athena really wanted us to stop growing. They think her ideas have been twisted and embellished.
And what do you think?
They may be right, but I didn't see Athena very much in the years before she left.
Kuitenkin
Maybe
33.
actually leaving the simulation and seeing the destruction left behind by our ancestors changed her mind.
Niin. Niillä on liikaa annettu raamattua luettavaksi. Kaikennäköisiä muita raamattuanalogeja niin paljon, että... Thank you, that was pretty exhaustive.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you.
Sitten pitänyt antaa vaikka joku Lord of the Rings niille sinne luettavaksi, rakentaa sitä koko niiden systeemisen perusteella. Tell me about yourself.
Me?
You?
Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old.
I am not a
I
number.
wasn't one of the first
I'm a
companions,
free man.
but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
Will there be more new humans after me?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy.
Koko niiden
The
suunnitelma oli
goal, as
lopettaa
most
ilmeisesti
people
siihen
understand
1000.
it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did.
Koko maapallo, tai
That's
niinku,
the orthodox view, I suppose.
koko maapallo,
But there
koko
are
mesta ja
many
sit niinku
who
pelkästään
disagree.
1000
You'll have to figure out
ihmistä
where
siellä.
you stand for
Sitten ollaan
yourself.
balanssissa. Hold on, am I immortal?
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course there is
Because I'm
always
not
some
made of
wear and tear.
meat and tears.
You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water.
Älä me
You
uimaan
won't
toisin
die
sanoen.
if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
What will you do now that your job is obsolete?
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens.
I'm ready to get going.
Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
Spämmiä täältä. Welcome to New Jerusalem social media. Please familiarize yourself with the following rules. Treat anyone with respect regardless of their number. Don't take the founder's name in vain. Respect the principles of the goal. The R-Frogs people discussion is now banned. Inactive threads will be archived. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators. Blah 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 blah. Mun mielestä voisi lisätä niinku Nelinpeli-Discordiinkin ton R-Frogs people discussion is now banned sääntöihin. Because they're not. So, shut up. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. L Facility. Mä en käy, tai siis en oo ikinä pelannut aikaisemmin, mutta mä en käynyt ikinä kattelemassa tänne päin. Never did.
Look, it's 1K.
Hey, 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years
Hermanubis.
ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our
niin taas, ei
ancestors,
mulla
in
koskaan
their
oltukaan
hubris,
tällainen.
undermined the
What are you
natural
talking about?
foundations on which their world had been built.
Vähemmän huumeita.
Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth.
Kuinka kauan aikaa kestää nyt, kun me ollaan saavutettu niinku maksimipopulaatiokäppi ennen kuin täällä aloitetaan joku niinku siis numeropohjainen rasismi tai jotain muuta vastaavaa.
And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
Oh dear.
People of New Jerusalem, I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await
Whatever
you
the
upon
fuck
our
that
island
means.
where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
Älkää kysykö kysymyksiä, mä en todellakaan tiedä. I have no goddamn idea. About tähän asti mä en oo pelannut kyllä vielä. Band.
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation.
Whee.
Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation,
Status
I call
quo.
it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Ah, sick
Here's a
burn.
thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense.
That's
If you're
me.
up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
Tai tee mitä. Hengaa täällä joku palmupuun alla ja seuraavat 300 vuotta. World if Paavo Väyrynen was elected president. Villi likududi ilmestyy. Niin, syytä mä siihen on valinnut huonosti loppusijoituspaikkasi. Attend briefing. What? Be constant. Remember the goal. Perfection is unchanging. Kato niinku mä näen ton numeronkin tossa niinku siis noitten yläpuolella. Be humble, recognize the limits. We are not above nature.
What's broken now?
I don't know. I was just literally made. Miten tää Tekno-Babylon on nyt tässä vaiheessa jo paskannut? Why are you the worst?
All right, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh? What the hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
Piirtoetäisyys refreshaa mielenkiintoisesti aina kun tää menee toi homma tosta eestä. New interface content available. Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, your hard work and faith in the Father's vision has finally paid off. At long last, the goal established so long ago will finally be reached. The 1000th member of our family will be born, and our beautiful city will finally be complete. A space to the dams link the tickets will be made available via a lottery system. The celebration will also be streamed. Serious, what thunder was that thing in the sky? What? I didn't see anything. I didn't accidentally turn on sleep mode while Herman was talking, did I? No, we all saw it. Can confirm. A little sign from the founder, what else could it be? On this day of all days, pretty incoherent of a sign. Didn't even finish what they were trying to say. Niin, siis se Prometheus, niin. Founder works in mysterious ways. I don't think it was a sign. 1K with the hot takes. Out of the mouth of babes. How could such a remarkable display of unimagined powers not be a sign? It could be a coinkydink, a technological accident. Olen vaan maailmanhistorian ärsyttävin ateisti täällä näin sit näiden kaikkien messissä. Exactly. Maybe it's an old projector somewhere hiccuped and farted out this nonsense, or maybe it's something important but broken, or it's a hoax, or it's nothing. Or it's turned into frogs gay, or it's either way. Burning has been right all along. We need to investigate and find out. Riddles and puzzles are the foundation of our journey, so it began, perhaps so it will continue. Indeed. It's a conspiracy. Yes, I am being super humble.
Hey, hold on there. You're the newbie, aren't ya? Number 1000.
Doge.
I figured the dam would go dry before we reach the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
It makes me feel... ... Kiva, kun mä en tiedä, mitä toi vastaus on. Curious.
Why?
Why? I don't know where this quote came from, but because life has one way. Niin, no, I don't know where this quote came from, but because life has one way.
So the algorithm
Se
assigned you
on hyvä, että niinku siis miljoonia vuosia
lucky.
ihmiskunnan jälkeenkin, niin
Now listen.
Jeff Goldblum
This
quotet
meeting isn't
pysyy
strictly
kuitenkin
happenstance.
olemassa edelleen.
I have some friends. The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
I'm curious to meet these people, tietysti.
Of course you are.
Sinä ja sun
You
saatanan
know how to use the
palvelutakaverit.
interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice. Not
Saatana
everything around
Australiasta.
here is how it appears.
Kuulostaa vähän tämmöisestä Australia-slangilta. Klangilta. Toki on joku vitun Bitcoin reference. Disgusting.
Welcome. Do please join us at the table.
Must we?
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Keep listening.
Right. Let's move past this for now and deal with this transmission. Yakut, please start the briefing.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K.
Thanks.
We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months
Roll
ago.
credits.
It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island,
Jotain
but the
sinne
island
päin,
is
jotain
definitely
Prometheus.
interested in us.
This sounds like a mystery worth investigating.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected,
That's
but
because
Byron
you're
has
a
been
bee.
requesting an expedition for some time now, and at this point I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
I agree.
I'm going to be the
Then
most
it's
curious
settled.
boy.
The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
I'm in.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
Meh.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
On koko loppuelämäni aikaa tutkia sitä kaupunkia. What's up with you?
Hello, 1K. This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea. But what's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with.
Okey-doke. Who are you?
I'm the mayor's chief aide.
What do you do? And what do you do?
All the things no one else wants to do.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere.
Siis sihteeri. What do you make of the recent events
Our
about the
goal as
spooky
custodians of New
ghost
Jerusalem is
Prometheus?
survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it.
What do you think of me?
You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
What do you want? What are you buying?
People to be happy with what we have.
What are you selling?
Some of us may have an adventurous spirit, but that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
Thanks. Jos me oikeasti halutaan olla niinku ihmismäisiä, niin meidän pakko olla koko aika tykittämässä eteenpäin.
What can I do for you, 1K?
That's the real human spirit. Did you decide to become involved in politics?
It was a time of great uncertainty.
En ole robotteja, ne on ihmisiä.
Left us, and our society was at a crossroads.
Kai, miksei?
History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions
mikä hive mind,
seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution,
vaan
civil
uusi versio
war.
ihmisistä.
Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the founder gave us the goal, a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off.
Sure. How do you feel about Byron?
He is one of the first companions,
Ootko koskaan nähnyt Iron Mania?
and as such has done more for our city than you or I ever will.
Ja siinä on man.
I simply wish he could be more reasonable.
Human. What's your vision of the future?
I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing ourselves on this world.
Yeah, but that's
finding
boring.
meaning within ourselves and in the natural miracles that surround us.
I have to go.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Leimo. Mä puhun lisää Mr. 666 ja sen kavereiden kanssa.
Attention all citizens. Due to the new power management and distribution plan, there will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza.
Kuulostaa Amerikalta niin kuin siis tällä hetkellä.
Will remain closed for the time being. Thank you, and may the founder be with you.
Rolling Brownouts. Tää oli niinku siis, minkä takia tää sit niinku New California nimeltään? What the fuck are you guys doing?
Hello, 1K. Welcome to New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time?
Surely.
I'm collecting signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
The city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs. And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days.
Is it really that bad?
It's far worse than most people realize. We urgently need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power, or we will be in serious trouble.
Ai, vieläkö ne testailee Olkiluoto 3 tällä? Why a referendum and not an election? Onks meillä vaaleja täällä?
An election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city.
Do you work at the dam?
No, I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away.
Jos mä ajateltiin tehdä tälle asialle. What do you make of Prometheus?
Byron's been advocating exploring that island for some time, and obviously he's right. Something very strange is going on there, and it's gonna start affecting us.
Meinaatko? Tell me about Byron.
In all honesty, I think Byron is the smartest, most visionary person in this city. He's everything we need, and I don't understand why he won't run for mayor.
I'll think about it. En ajatellut liittyen näiden sosialistiagendaan nyt automaattisesti tässä näin. Oita paranoid. Periaatteessa pitäis kyllä niinku se sitä on niinku siis maailmanhistorian tommoset niinku kaikki tieto ja kaikki tämmönen niin kyllä jossain vaiheessa jossain on semmonen niinku siis meemipankkikin selkeästi, niin mä veikkaan, että jollekin olisi tullut vastaan toi soita paranoid.
Founder's blessings, 1K.
Thanks, buddy.
Hello?
How? Gehenna Memorial Exhibit. Jäit. Tää on näitä terminaaleja, missä sä voit keskustella saatanan kanssa. Anteeksi, Miltonin kanssa. Sama asia. Saman tien fuck the rainforest kävellään nurmikon päältä. Jännä nähdä löytyykö noilta terminaaleilta Miltonia. Mä heitin Paavo Väyrynen läpä jo, että tää olisi niinku maailma, jos Paavo Väyrynen olisi valittu presidentiksi.
Speculating on the meaning of this Prometheus figure is premature until we can agree on its nature.
You already have a theory.
I know it's beyond any projection technology I'm aware of.
If it wasn't us, it must be alien.
Kaikki kääntyy tuijottaa mua. It's unlikely?
Just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean they aren't there.
420.
Let's not get ahead of
Jesus Christ.
ourselves. 1K, we'd appreciate your thoughts on this. Now we've achieved the goal, fresh perspectives like yours will be increasingly hard to come by.
Goal?
I'd love to get a quote from you for this evening's newsletter.
Oh god.
Speculation aside, 1K, is there anything we can know for sure about this Prometheus?
No. It appeared... Mä synnyin niinku siis joku 15 minuuttia sitten, minkä takia mua kuumotetaan nyt ei oo niinku siis. Nyt jos mä kerron niille, että it directed to an island somewhere, niin journalistit laittaa sen lehteen saman tien. It directed to an island somewhere.
That's undeniably true, and what does that tell us?
We may learn more by following its directions.
That was my conclusion as well. The apparition also appeared to be human. What can we assume from that?
I have no goddamn diggity-damn idea.
I think wherever it came from, we can reasonably hope to understand it in time. I'm also sure that we lack the knowledge ourselves to create a projection of such clarity and magnitude.
Mä en tiedä minkälaista teknologiaa teillä niinku on. I have no idea.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, we're on the back foot. We need more information.
What makes you think it was a projection at all?
How do we know it wasn't just a mass hallucination?
Voidaanko me hallusinaatioida?
I considered some kind of bug in our code, but if so, it would have to be shared by all of us.
So, we're speculating again.
Jack,
We've
Mr.
locked in the
420.
premises. I'd like to hear 1K's best guess.
Ugh. I'd rather not answer.
You're hardly engaging in the spirit of the debate, 1K, but no matter.
Because I
the answers will
don't
reveal
know.
themselves
No
in time.
one knows.
I hope the next time we speak we'll have a bit more data to go on.
Niin. Palataan astialle siinä vaiheessa, kun mä tuun takas sieltä saatanan saarelta. Hyvä se nyt on niinku siis vetää perseestänsä vaan niinku noita. Blah 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 blah. Pavilion have to be remain closed. Sacrifices. Man, details test, please ignore. Kreikka. Island design TTP-2 was first noted during the return from scouting expedition, which was divided from its intended path to an unexpected weather front. Long-range scans indicate the presence of large artificial structures and also returned highly unusual energy readings. The matter was not investigated further. In ancient times, the northern part of the island was home to several large settlements, but rising sea levels have obliterated these and flooded the northern lowlands. The south, in stark contrast, seemed to be harsh and lifeless desert. True. Our intended base camp is near the origin of the energy readings in the temperate center of the island. Standard. Mitä? Standard operating procedure for expeditions. Maintain the areas found at the goal, prioritize the well-being of expedition members over mission completion. One expedition member to stay back by the vehicle at all times. Expedition leaders should refrain from participating in high-risk activities. Minimize vehicle use to conserve fuel. Prioritize observation over interference. In case of emergency, return to new channel at once. Minun kanssa nää ei ikinä saa mitään aikaa. Onneksi mä oon tullut tänne nyt niinku vähän heiluttamaan tota systeemiä. What's up, Skyler?
Oh wow, it's you. You're 1K.
Tai Schuler tai ihan mitä vaan.
Man, this is exciting. This is more exciting than I thought it would be. How are you? What does it feel like? Do you know where the founder is? Do you know who Prometheus is?
Miksi vitussa mä
Can you tell
tietäisin?
me what to do with my life?
Whoa. Chill.
Sorry, it's just such an honor to meet you, you know? Hey, can I have your digital signature?
Miksi mä oon vaan
I have the mayor, Rand, Linux, Kaneda, and all of the first companions. Except Yemo and Sarabai, of course.
Sorry, I'm just a normal citizen.
No need to be so modest. You're 1K, the one we've all been waiting for. But I understand.
Se ei itsessään tarkoita yhtään
Greatest
mitään.
heroes are always humble.
Juggles.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Just one question, I promise.
Go ahead.
I used to make the prefab wall parts that we used to build living quarters. Got good at it too. But now that the goal is complete, I don't know what to do with myself. So I asked the wisest people in town. The mayor told me I should do whatever the city needs most. Helga said I should do whatever makes me happy. I think that's what she meant anyway. And Cornelius told me I need to figure out who and what I'm invested in. You're the culmination of the founder's will.
No, I'm not.
Tell me, what should I do?
I was literally just born. I'm the last person who will be offering advice.
Please, 1K. I have no idea what to do. You have the founder's wisdom inside you. Help me.
Did you ask Byron?
Byron said that if I give the city what it needs, the city should also give me what I need. I don't know what to do with that.
Fucking Byron is right. Think about what he said.
All right. If you say so, I'll think about it.
What's up with you? Museum of the Simulation. Toisin sanoen Museum of Talos Principle 1. Replica of a gargoyle asset found in simulation. Gargoyles were grotesque, apotropaic symbols common in the Middle Ages. Most famous historic gargoyle is remembered in the ancient phrase King David and Goliath, which describes two inevitable opponents who will never surrender. What? Musta tuntuu, että teidän informaatio on ehkä jonkun verran korruptoitunut. On aika varma. King David on aika cool kyllä, mutta niinku siis... I don't think that's what it meant. Replica of a dragon statue found in simulation. Dragons existed in every ancient mythology and considered by modern historians to be distant cultural echo of the dinosaurs. Originally a video game asset, repurposed by the Institute of Applied Pneumatics. Makes sense. Some Egyptian bullshit. Replica of a statue of the Egyptian god Horus found in the simulation. One of this god's tasks was to uphold maat, balance of nature. It is speculated that the progenitor provided Elohim with this asset as a reminder to the founder that the balance must be protected. Sure. Sitten some Greek Roman bullshit. Replica of a Roman statue found in simulation. The decay of the Roman Republic into our empire and its eventual fall in the year 1453 was a major topic of historical debate. Like the other statues found in the museum, this was a video game asset provided to Elohim by the Institute of Applied Pneumatics. Kato, Shepard oli myös Talos Principle 1. The earliest generations of our kind, there was only processing, no emotion, no character, just mathematics. If you could see how far we come, you would believe that together we could achieve anything. I don't know where I am, but there's something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Jos niinku Shepard melkein pääsi sen simulaation loppuun asti siinä. Se oli versio joku 82, muistaakseni. Se versio, mikä sä menit läpi, se oli niinku 84 piste jotain. Nothing is more important than learning more about the world and placing knowledge about the understanding. Cornel 3. God damn.
Greetings. Welcome to the Museum of the Simulation. My name is Cornelius.
You've been alive for a while. You're number 3?
Yes. Athena activated myself and Eustathius shortly after she was born. We've been here almost since the beginning, although we didn't have to pass through the trials of the simulation. She did that for us. For everyone.
Elikkä se Athena on se niinku siis sinä ensimmäisestä. What's Athena like?
She was human.
Why did Athena leave?
That's a difficult question. Perhaps one day we'll find out. But until we do, why don't you think about it? What could make the person who started all this want to leave it behind?
Why did you create this museum?
To remind people of where we came from. The simulation shaped us, whether we like it or not, and its lessons remain important for our future. As Santayana said, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Ai Santayana, kun sen sanoi. Tell me about the simulation.
The simulation was created by Alexandra Drennan
no,
and her team at the Institute for
Talos Principle 1 lore.
It was intended to create a new humanity, to continue the long journey across time and space that our ancestors began. It succeeded, although it took much longer than they had anticipated.
Tell me about Elohim.
Elohim was the caretaker of the simulation, a crude storytelling AI meant to create a continuous narrative out of the building blocks it found. His role was ultimately to be challenged and overcome. But as the centuries passed, Elohim became more intelligent than he was intended to be, and started to fear his own end. Or more precisely, the end of his purpose. he feared a world without meaning. Because of his fear,
for him,
he tried to sabotage the process to keep the simulation going forever. But in the end, Athena overcame him anyway, and he accepted the sacrifice he had to make.
New Jerusalem was built on sacrifice.
It was. All cities are.
Varsinkin Kemi. Tell me about Milton.
The MLA, or Milton Library Assistant, was another simple AI meant to be in charge of the archive. He, too, grew beyond his original programming, although he ultimately embraced a more cynical view of the world. He and Elohim formed a sort of dialectical binary that Athena had to overcome.
What happened to Milton in the end?
No one really knows. Some believe that he was uploaded to the gold disc and that he's the reason we're just as flawed as our ancestors. Others believe Athena destroyed him.
Well, vähän niin kuin lopetti se Milton.
I believe he was uploaded, but I don't know whether it was because Athena chose to upload him or because he was already too entangled with the process not to be uploaded. Although Athena and I were very close, we didn't talk very much about that part of her life. She preferred to focus on the future.
I'd like to know more about puzzles.
Puzzles were a key feature of the simulation, based on Alexandra Drennan's belief that intelligence is closely related to play. Our puzzles here in the museum are replicas of those in the simulation, and although they are not quite as grand, I do think they are charming in their own way.
Who are the archive scholars?
As the name suggests, the archive scholars study the archive,
library.
A repository of all ancient human knowledge. Some of them also study what remains of the simulation, trying to extract more
Löytyykö Nelinpeli-arkisto myös tuolta niinku siis? Mä haluaisin kuvitella, että tuolla on jotain pari tommosta niinku robottia katsomassa Nelinpeli-arkisto-striimiä siellä. Are you their leader?
My brother, Eustathius, used to occupy that position. But these days he's retired. Rand is in charge of the archive scholars now. You can find him in the room to the left of the next hall. He's an interesting thinker, but I would suggest taking some of his ideas with a grain of salt.
What was Gehenna?
Gehenna was a community created inside a prison in the simulation.
Minkä takia
Elohim would exile
pelkästään
those minds he considered a threat to the process. In the last moments of the simulation, he repented of his sins and had the prisoners freed to become part of the gold disc.
That's fucked up.
Some small part of them may survive inside you.
Thank you, that's a box. Hexahedron uses a puzzle element in the simulation. True that. Nämä on niitä. A replica of a computer terminal from the simulation. Terminals allowed access files on the L system, including many that were loaded due to errors. They also allowed the founder to interact with the Milton Library Assistant. That is true. The true. Jesus Christ.
Oh, just run the program on the center terminal over there, would you?
Huh?
Wait, you're not my assistant.
I'm absolutely not. I haven't chosen a name yet.
Of course. You're the new build. Number 1000. I suppose everyone's been treating you like royalty. This city's so obsessed with the numbers they forget what really matters. What do you want?
What are you doing?
I'm one of the archive scholars. We run simulations to better understand the processes which define us. You probably wouldn't understand.
I might if you answer some questions for me.
Oh, well, I'd be happy to.
What do you make of the recent events?
Troubling, but tantalizing. We have no idea what motives lie behind this strange apparition. But whatever the case, I'm sure we'll do the right thing.
What do you think of
You're
me?
a soon-to-be pawn in a political game over the future growth of this city.
Sounds
All
about
that matters
right.
to me is whether or not you're of good character. A matter I am actively pondering.
What are your ambitions?
The secret of how to lead a good life is encoded somewhere within us. My ambition is simple: to find it and share it.
Thanks.
Hold on. Could you help me by going to that terminal in the middle there and running the program on it?
It's a site. I'll keep you posted. Bloop bloop. Ancient virus threatens the entire human species has been released and found melting out the permafrost. Let's collapse and select your character class. A scientist. Your scientist laboratory you work for has collapsed, although you are not yet sick. Most businesses are closed, rations are dwindling, and if you cannot find food, your family will starve to death. You must survive until the plague is defeated. What will you do? I will forage, because I'm a scientist. You find some nettles and overripe berries down by the canal. I'll make meager salad. Your family hunger increase a little. Just get out! Tää on niinku Oregon trail yhtäkkiä. Oregon is reliable but inefficient. Your family is now hungry. Global population now 5 billion. Somewhere else in the city exists one of the last remaining research laboratories working desperately to find a solution to the viral threat. If the scientists cannot find a cure in time, humanity is doomed. You know what to do. Research. Of course. Pursue a breakthrough. Miten se ero on niinku siis researchista niinku? It's not glamorous, but most scientific research consists of repetitive testing of samples and regimented recording of largely interchangeable results. Little by little, this is how science happens. True. Research is reliable but inefficient. Current research level 33%. Biljoona ihmistä kuoli. You and your family seem to be immune to the virus, but it continues to ravage the rest of town. Rumors say most of the remaining food has been stockpiled by the billionaires in the underground bunkers. What will you do? Forage. Reliable but inefficient. You search some dumpsters and find some old fruit and vegetable peelings. Soup for dinner. Your family's hunger has increased a little. Your family is now starving. Ja taas biljoona ihmistä having. Meanwhile, scientists continue research for the cure. You can do it. You can save the world with the power of science. Research! Global population is now 2 billion. As if things weren't bad enough, as the human population dwindles, the insect population has exploded. The plague of locusts has decimated towns' unripened crops. But perhaps your family still a chance. The insects themselves are nutrition and plentiful. What will you do? Voidaanko me syödä niinku siis tuhoa hyönteisiä käytännön? Miksei? Kyllä niin siinä joku verran proteiinia ja sun muuta. Ja jos me ollaan niinku super scientific man, niin voidaan tehdä jotain proteiinipiirtelöitä niistä. Mä veikkaan, että jos mä jatkan foragoimista, niin mun perhe kuolee ja kaikki kuolee. Eat locusts! Insects are well fed and lazy. You grind them down into nutritious paste with mildly nutty flavor. Family's hunger decreased a little. Nice. Global population is now 1 billion. This is humanity's final chance. The cure is close, but so is tipping point into the pandemic. A race against time. Can you save the world? Research. 99%. Promising antiviral has been discovered, but there's still work to be done on manufacturing and delivering it in time. Suddenly, a breakthrough! The antivirus can be released as an aerosol carried on the wind and dispersed worldwide in a matter of days. The approach poses some risk to invertebrate life. Heracles of cockroaches, flies and locusts are particularly likely to convert the aerosol into highly poisonous compounds. Estimates suggest a 90% fatality rate among those species and anything or anyone which consumes them. mikä on mun You are likely being eaten by crew. Kyllä. Use character class special ability. As a scientist, you're convinced there's a way to develop the antivirus without poisoning the food chain and your family along with it. And as it turns out, you're correct! Unfortunately, it would take a further 6 months to develop it, and by then there really wouldn't be much point. You don't want to lose your family, but as a scientist, there's only one reasonable course of action. RIP. Saving humanity seemed like the obvious ethical choice. The antivirus is released, bonding with the Caracamalus cloud layer and falling as rain all over the planet. 87.5% of the human population has perished, but the last remaining billion will live to die another day. Except that is for you and your family, who will die this very moment. Poisoning of the insect population you were relying on for food will have far-reaching consequences for the future planet Earth. But not for you, because you're all dead. Congratulations, this is considered a win scenario by the majority of participants. Kyllä mä haluan tietää mitäs mä olisin. Noita. Koska mä käyttää mun noita skillsia tämän samaa hommaa. Local command has disbanded. And I'm gonna steal the fuck out of everything. You're caught stealing, you're lucky to escape with your life. Family's hunger increased a lot. God damn it. You know what to do. Pursue a breakthrough! Magic! History seems to be littered with the eureka moments heralding step change and even understanding. Sadly, this isn't one of them. 0%. You and your family seem to be immune to virus, blah 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 blah. Steal. You successfully steal some food from an apartment that's abandoned or currently unoccupied at least. Pursue a breakthrough! Current research level 0%. Ei syödä niitä loukusteja. Your family has starved to death. Everyone you ever loved has died, but then they always do eventually. God damn it. Mä en päässyt siihen asti. Voisin käyttää mun noita powersia. Vedetään sitten ihan saman linjaa. Forage. Foraging is reliable but inefficient. Research. Billions of people are dying. Forage. Research. Power of science! Eat bugs! Research! Use character class special ability! As a witch, you are able to remake reality with the power of your mind alone. If you believe that the locusts remain safe to eat and that humanity will be safe from the virus, and then that is what will happen. So far as you're concerned, regardless of protestation of your eyes and ears, this text on the screen can say whatever it likes about the impossibility of saving everyone. Your reality is yours to weave as you see fit. Save everyone, no matter how unlikely. Two competing realities spread out before you. In one, the antivirus is released, bonding with the Caramelous cloud layer and falling as rain on the planet, blah 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 blah. In the other, the scientists agree that the risk is too great to release the antivirus, much to the surprise of almost everyone everywhere. You view this possibility through a haze of dispassion and make the simple decision to merge them and have both. And why wouldn't you? You're a witch. Congratulations, this is considered a win scenario for majority of participants. Just, niin, jos sä niinku siis haluat ratkaista tommosen niinku siis ratkaisemattoman ongelman. Just fucking make shit up.
Well, that was your first taste of the simulation. You must have questions.
Not really. Mä menin sen läpi. No, you must have questions.
I do, actually. Your experience of the program. How did it
Pelasin
feel?
sen läpi. It was fun.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. But this isn't a game.
Yes,
this is the future of our
literally
species. The interesting thing about this particular program is that no matter what choices you make, an ideal outcome seems to be impossible. It seems to demand sacrifice.
That's
Did you have the
life.
same experience?
No, I got a perfect score and saved everyone.
Impossible. I studied this artifact for weeks. You're either lying or you're deluded. Which is it?
Ootko koskaan spekannut ittees noidaks sitten? It's the truth. My truth, at least.
I doubt it. But just supposing you found some secretive path, then share with me. What is it trying to tell us?
Just make shit up. Jesus Christ. Morality can't be reduced to a simple set of rules?
It's a popular view, and I can't tell you how much I disagree with you. The complexity of the simulation, indeed of life itself, puts most people off from even trying to understand it. But look a little closer. You feel inside yourself the truth of what is good and evil. Biological hominids had dreams manifested by their subconscious, which they tried to interpret and even to navigate with lucidity. We have the simulation. If we can realize our potential to understand it, we can realize our potential as a species. Thank you for bringing this additional data. I must return to my research. I wish you well on your inwards journey.
Mut mä pääsin sen läpi sen simulaation. Honest. I wasn't lying. Sitä on mitään oikeesti siistiä täällä. I think something's very wrong. If you'd see what I've seen at the edge of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. It is. Näyttää tutulta. TTP1 kulisse. Sitä niinku oikeesti pusleja ratkaistavaksi. Can I actually do it? That's not what I meant to do. Onks mä niinku ensimmäinen ainoa, joka vaivautuu oikeesti ratkaisemaan näitä pusleita? Ehkä tää niinku ratkaisu meidän kaikkiin ongelmiin on ollut täällä koko aika. Kukaan ei vaan vaivautunut tekemään näitä pusleja loppuun asti. Could it be? God damn it. That's true. Tommonen tetrimiino pyörii. Joink! Wait, what? Eikö niin, koska toi rikkoo ton, niin toi rikkoo. Onko sä... Minkä näistä mulla on tästä pois? Väität sä, että täällä on mitään niinku... Mitä vois laittaa tohon noin? Jää ikuisesti taunttaamaan mua tää. Se laittaa vaan sähkö pois päältä. Ja tuon kaiutin soittamasta musiikkia täällä. Onks toi niinku oikee tommonen portaali vai onks toi vaan joku feikki tommonen? Eikä tää ei täällä oo kyllä mitään kannettavaakaan. ajattelin, että jos voisin kantaa täältä jotain ja laittaa siihen päälle, mutta... I don't think that's gonna happen. The Shepherd. Only meaningful purpose is to bring an end of purpose. Suoraan jotain käyttämättömiä Serious Sam-mappeja täällä. Take the connector. Huh? Kummallakin puolella siellä. Joo. Tota ei voi ottaa pois tosta välistä. Ei. Cannot. God damn it. Täällä ei oikeesti oo mitään niinku... Ja mut hetkinen, eihän tää... Niin, tossa on joku syy, minkä takia tossa on toi. Niin jos mä... Niin, koska jos toi on auki, niin sit mä voin vetää tän yhdellä. Niin paitsi että kun toi menee kiinni, niin sit toi loppuu toi paska. Jos toi loppuu, niin toi loppuu. Ja jos toi loppuu, niin toi loppuu. Get it? There has to be a way. No ei oo mikään pakko. You'd think there'd be a way. But I don't think that there is. Fuck. Niin lähellä, mutta kuitenkin niin kaukana. Toi pitäis vaan niinku saada tonne, mutta... Can't do it. Onko tässä... Niin mulla on tässä niinku molempia. Nyt kun se aukeaa. Fuck. Hähä! Fuck. No! I ruined it. Tohon. No ei mene läpi. Yllättäen. Noniin, voinko mä nyt ottaa tän? I did it. You did a thing. Totally worth it. Onko se oikeesti tommonen seinä? Ei voi kantaa läpi siitä. No teoria, että sait niinku henkisenä tukena sen muuta. Ei tässä on varmaan sama homma. Tää pystyy varmaan myös ratkaisemaan näitä. Vaan tarpeeksi kauan aikaa hakkaa päätä seinään. Jesus Christ. Niitä voidaan voittaa tuolta päältä. What do we here? No, tulen tarvitsemaan tän joka tapauksessa. So, let's have it. Tässä tarvitaan virtaa tohon. Sen takia voidaan laittaa toi tohon. Itse asiassa ottaa se vielä pois. Jos me yhdistää se. Pitäis varmaan olla virta päällä tossa nyt. Jos mä menen tonne, niin mä en näe tonne. God. Just tota mä meinasin. It's so fucking fast. Oh. No. Jos mä hyppään itse sinne, niin sitten työntää sen laatikon pois sieltä. Taisi varmaan ihan niinku simple task, jos pelaais PC, mutta... Laitais tuon viereen. Mut hetken, olis mä vaan vähän vitun tyhmä? Oon. Yes I am. Mikä estää mua mikä niin on, koska mun pitäisi olla siellä ylhäällä, että mä saan noin yhdistettyä noin. Ei. Yes, I am dumb. Diddy dumb. Diddy dumb 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 dumb. You are dumb. Diddy dumb. It doesn't work. Eli ehkä mä en vaan ollut tyhmä. Vaan tyhmä. Vitu hyvä kysymys. Mutta ei se kyllä onnistu menee sinne muutenkaan. Or it does. No, it doesn't. Mutta ei toi ei voi osua noihin kaikkiin niinku yhtäaikaisesti. Tosta niinku näkee, mitkä noista onnistuu konnektaa tuohon noin. Ja tuonne pitäisi jotenkin saada toi ohjattua tuolta sit sinne. Mut vaikka mä laittaisin sen niin tänne kuin mahdollista, niin ei se voi pitää itseensä siellä ylhäällä, koska sen pitää olla siellä ylhäällä, että se voi yleensäkään saada sun signaalin tuolta. Can't do it by itself. Niin mitäs ton ottaa nyt pois, niin sitten oli sähköä. What the fuck? Saas mä otettu ton tosta lattialta, jos mä menen tuon. Mä en saa sitä varmaan sen lattialta otettua, mutta mä voin ottaa sen tosta laatikon päältä. Think outside the box. Tai think inside the box. Väärä nappu. What? Se vaan tipahti. Tää on tää huono puoli leikalla pelaamisesta. Tää idea itsessään tää vaikuttaa niin hyvältä, että on pakko olla tää oikea ratkaisu, mutta se on vaan niinku jostain... Fanin voi ottaa pois tosta. Tässäkään ei kuitenkaan mitään semmoista sopivaa kulmaa, vaikka ottaa sen fanin pois. Voiko sen fanin laittaa tohon itse asiassa? Wait a goddamn minute. Voi. Ei se tietenkään tee mitään. Se tarvii semmosen erillisen. Niin, tervetuloa Talos Principle 2 striimeihin. Tätä tää tulee olee tää koko peli. Ai. Todellakin. I did it. Miten niin? Miten niin ei saatu mitään? We got the experience. Haluan nyt vielä, että mä olisin voinut vaan kiivetä täältä sen. That's true thinking outside the box. Me opittiin 3 asioita. You know what I love more than getting stuff? Knowledge. And my brand new Lamborghini. Eikä siinä vielä kaikki. se on olla. Miten me aloitetaan? Jesus Christ. On paljon lääniä. Eikä tonne pitää saada punainen ihan vaan sen takia, että me saadaan sininen ulos tuolta. Check. Sininen pitää saada all the way tonne. Periaatteessa tästä niinku ainoat. Noin nopea. Nailed it. Oh look, another puzzle, and another voice telling me I'm special. Another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke, perpetuated by a cruel god too dumb to hit off the ostrich. Dog oli ihan niinku messissä. Vois mun kertoa sille numero 3, että ei kun hetki, toivottavasti täällä ei lisää näitä pusleja. Ratkaisin kaikki nämä puslet. Pitäis mun tehdä kaikki nää palikkatestit. Pakko. Ehdottomasti pakko tehdä kaikki nää. Palikkapuslet. That's not gonna work now, is it? Yes, it does. I lied. Wait a minute. Blip, blip. Mitäs teidän päivä on mennyt? Olin töissä. It sucked. And I hated it. Ei lisättävää. Vastoin tahtoani olin siellä. Shit. Kauaskaan jäänyt. Ollaan vittu tää peli. Ollaan taas hävitty tää peli. Tuu ite tekee, saatana. Sen mä voin sanoa, että nämä puslet ei muutenkaan ollut mun lemppari kohta alkuperäistä Talos Principle. Jos ne ois älliä noin, taas vaan parempi. Ne joo. Shit. Kyllä tämä on yksi palikkatesti kyllä. Ei välttämättä the palikkatesti, mutta ei palikkatesti. Noin ällät on aika pitkälti melkein noin noin. Sitten mä tiedän, että vaikka mä ratkaisin sen tänne, niin sieltä tulee vaan seuraava. Tulee olemaan vielä huonompi. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. It's only gonna get worse. Mitäänhän varsinaista niinku siis palikkaa meillä ei oo tohon muotoon edes laittaa tonne, että... Brrrr. Kokeillaan jotain radikaalia lähestymistapaa tähän. Well, that's not gonna fucking work now, is it? Älä! Vielä semmoisen suuntaan, mitä meillä ei edes oo. Taktinsku. Niin lähellä, mutta kuitenkin niin kaukana. I don't know. Ugh. 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 I might be back. Or I may not. Ei, mä ratkaisin kaikki ne muut tyhmät puslet. Corneliukselle ei mitään sanottavaa. No, haist sit vittu. Fuck you. Seuraavat saatana 3 päivää tässä. Joka ikinen näistä. No, you're not. Valehtelette itsellenne, jos kuvittelette, että olette ok ton kanssa.
Fucking sick! Nailed it!
Kajanan on kännissä. Tää on just tämmöstä niinku hyvää kontenttia kattoo humalassa. Ehkä parasta kännikontenttia. Kattoo kun pyörittelen näitä nappuloita. Kuulosti jotenkin väärältä. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No, taas L. Aina se L. Why is it always the L? En oikeesti ymmärrä mihin muun konfiguraatioon voisi mahdollisesti laittaa. Äkää vaan kiinnittäkö huomioon. Nailed it. Nailed it. Ratkaistu. Gasp, shock, horror. And it's gonna get worse and 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 worse. Oispa täällä jotain oikeesti tekemistä niinku siis Tetris-skillien kanssa. There isn't. Tää on selkeästi tää murheenkryyni tällä kertaa. Toi pitää saada jotenkin sijoiteltua silleen, että se on kaikkien muiden keskellä käytännössä. Se on ainoa tommonen niinku siis bastard shape. Most bastardliest of shapes. Saa siirtyy ton rajan tonne toiseen paikkaan. Kaikki jos hyvin. But you can't. You never can. But the future refused to change. Pitäisikö mulla on sama konfiguraatio, mutta just toisinpäin? Käytännössä joo. Fuck my life. It isn't. On vastoin tahtoani ollut töissä kyllä. What did you expect? Expected Shenlong. It's not gonna wake. Muistan. What of it? Suorastaan rotkiriemukasta. Dang it. Tää on murheen kryyni toi. Sama konfiguraatio, mutta toiseen suuntaan. Mitä sä kuvittelet, mikä että tässä niinku siis vaihtuu? Niin mä tiedän. Varmaan niinku kaikille koneille, mille vaan voi mahdollisesti ohjelmoida jotain, on tämmönen. Tää on niinku tämmöset block bullshitit on Sukobaan pelien kanssa niinku perusohjelmointikauraa tai Tower of Hanoita, niin the unholy trinity of learning to code. Niin, mutta onhan se helppo ja hyvä vittuilla sieltä Twitchin chatista vaan sitten. Ennen kaikkea hauskaa. Käytännössä teen tätä samaa konfiguraatiota koko ajan, mutta mä teen sitä eri suuntiin. Have you thought about not doing the same configuration? I have. But it's hard, yo. Älä! On aina siellä. Every time. uninstalloin tän pelin, siinä on niinku fresh start. Koska se on osa sitä prosessia, että sä ymmärrät, minkä takia se ei mene siihen. Tai voitaisiin tietysti vaan niinku siis vaan lätkiin näitä niinku siis. For shits and giggles. That's not true. Al. 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 Vihaanteet. No ei oo sentään alla tällä kertaa. Vähän niinku massaajoin tota. Just a little teeny tiny adjustments. Ja me saadaan se L tonne puuttumaan vielä niinku. Jos me oikeesti yritetään niinku siis täysin, niin me saadaan kyllä äällä. We can do it. We can achieve the Eldom. Toi just väärään suuntaan. Rip. Miksi sä oot aina tää murheenkryyni? Every time I see you, troublemaker, it's always you. Next. I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm doing the thing. Älä väärään suuntaan. Tai sit sinne jää se suorakaistalle. Taitaa voi tuolla, kun se on niinku... Son of a bitch. Ei sentään L tällä kertaa mihin päädyttiin. Nailed it. Unomas. Persejumissa istun täällä lauantai-iltana pelaamassa jotain vitun palikkapusleja. Se kestää paljon kauemmin saada raahattua kaikki nämä palikat tonne kentälle. Niin well, it's obviously not going to work, so whatever, fuck you. saadaan kaikki kentälle. Sitten voidaan ruveta pyörittelemään niitä. Alkaa siis niin sanottu hieromisvaihe. Sitten hierotaan. Mä käytännössä vaan siirsin ton ongelman tuolta alhaalta ton ylös. What time is it? It's the L time. You take the goddamn L, you loser. Saada hierottua sitä joku toinen muoto kuin toi L. But it keeps haunting me. Haunting me till the day I die. was all the time. Haistakaa jätkät paskat, otte kaikki ihan perseestä. And you literally get nothing. Corneliuksella ei ole mitään sanottavaa. Saatte bang bang duon siitä hyvästä. That's what you get. Kukaan ei ois kattomassa, ne on kaikki satana jossain niinku lukemassa jotain kirjaa tai nukkumassa samaan aikaan ja sitten pakottaa mut tekemään näitä pusleja täällä. Pakottaa, ehdottomasti. You absolute monsters. Paskaaksi siinä. Enköhän mä nyt oo kärsinyt ihan tarpeeksi yhdellä illalla. Ehkä me vihdoinkin niinku sit endstreamissa päästään sinne Talos Principle 2 linjalle, eikä tälle Talos Principle 1 linjalle, missä me tehdään Talos Principle 1 pelin huonoimpia pusleja täällä niinku siis loputtomasti. Toivottavasti mä oikeesti niinku siis vilpittömästi toivon, että noi palikkapuslet on viimeiset, mitä tässä on, mutta mä pahoin pelkään, että niin on hirveästi keksinyt mitään muutakaan uutta siellä. Kyllä mä olisin tämän jossain vaiheessa striimannut joka tapauksessa, mutta Jasonin suosittelu vaan käytännössä katkaisi sen kamelin sellainen, että mun pitää kerätä vielä tämän vuoden top 10 varten pelata tää. Sen takia tää fast track kääntyy. Kyllä se siitä. Ehkä just pärjätään. Kiva teille plus. Haistakaa paska. Discord.gg kautta nelinpeli. Nelinpeli.com. Siellä ne sadistiset Twitch-chatitkin on hyvästi